Hello again, this is Quarantine with Craig, day 13. I'm stuck in the house, much like everybody else around the world, so I'm making a video every single day about design or marketing or productivity, basically the stuff that I know about that I can help you with right now. So today's video is about how to make better content. And there's a really simple method behind this. It's probably going to only be maybe a 5-minute video or something like that. And the simple method is this: make average content, make average stuff every single day of your life. Instead of thinking you need to make something great, make an average thing every single day, or rather make average stuff every single day, not amazing stuff occasionally. So when we're looking at making content, we're always looking at content a bit like this. We're looking at Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. We're thinking, I need to make content every single day, or we may think we need to make content every single day, but then we start to think, I want to make it great. I need to make something that's amazing. I need to make a really good piece of content that's going to get loads of likes, that's going to get me loads of followers, that's going to just make me look like the most perfect human being in the entire planet. And then when we start to think about that, we think, right, I'm going to make an amazing piece of content, I'm going to work on it for 4 days, and then I'm going to release it on Wednesday. And then we release it on Wednesday and nobody reacts to it. Nobody comments, nobody says anything, nobody does anything, and you're massively deflated by it because you spent a week working on that blog post or that video and you thought everyone would really like it and nobody reacted. So why is that, and what should we do to change that? I'm a big proponent of doing things daily. I've got a book called Extreme Production which basically dictates this exact thing, and I've done other videos before about making stuff daily, and I'm a big believer of making stuff all the time, constantly churning stuff out, being relentless with your production rather than the quality of it. It's an idea that Gary Vee also talks about, and if you don't know who Gary Vee is, you've lived under a rock for a year, 10 years, or however long he's been doing stuff now. Gary Vee talks about documenting and not creating. He talks about making stuff rather than crafting stuff. And what I mean by crafting is usually something that takes a really long time. We get et up about the quality of it and then we never put it out because we don't think it's good enough. The idea of documenting something is documenting something you already know, something you're already doing. Gary does this with his Daily V videos where it's just him wandering around and then they pull a million pieces of content out of that one video. So the idea is to move away from creating a crafted piece of content every single week, one piece maybe, to this, making a more average piece of content every single day. I do this on Twitter. So Twitter is my thing where I produce something daily. I go on Twitter, I write a bunch of tweets, I write 10 to 15 tweets every day, and I just keep writing them over and over. I'm not bothered about the quality. Obviously there's a certain level of quality I'm bothered about. I'm not just writing anything, but I'm not really precious about the quality. I'm doing it for consistency's sake rather than the quality of it. And out of that, I also make whatever tweet kind of hits home that day. I also make an Instagram post out of it that I visualize and stick on Instagram, which is a relatively new thing to me. And then also I'm making these videos every single day. So I'm sitting here and recording this video about something that I already know, and I'm documenting rather than creating because this video isn't perfect. But I'm not bothered about that because the idea is that I create something every day like this. It means that something resonates with somebody. So today I had one tweet that blew up, that got something like, 30 retweets and about 100 likes or something like that. And that made me realise that it's a topic that people want to know about, that want to read about that stuff. So from that tweet, Thursdays today, I had a tweet that blew up. Now I know what I'm going to talk about in an email and in my next Instagram post and in my next blog post. It was basically about not caring about what people think. So now I have got some content to further refine my tweets, to get a big boost on that because I know people are going to like that topic. I've got a topic for an email that I'm going to send out over the weekend, and I've got a topic for my next Insta post, and I've got a topic for a blog post. So from that one tweet that kind of blew up, I've got content that's come from a lot of other stuff. And then all I'm going to do is do the same thing next week again. So I create loads of average stuff every single day again next week, see what blows up, and then create more content from it. This is the model that Gary Vee follows that he's very successful, and I mean very, very successful at. So it works, it definitely works, and it means that the content that you're creating gets refined by your audience's reactions, which is good most of the time because it means that you know the stuff you're creating will get further reactions, but you've also got to be careful to reset it at the end of the week and start making average content again. Don't get drawn down the path of only making stuff that people want to see, because then your content becomes kind of a curated vision of your audience rather than your own vision. So you've got to be careful with it, but this is a really great way to create stuff every single day. So the tactic is super simple. Create something every day, no matter what it is: a tweet, an Instagram post, a video. Put it out there, which is hard enough for some people. Number 3, what does it do well? What does well? Find the thing that does well. Find the thing that gets lots of likes. Repeat that thing on a different platform. Turn it into a blog post, a podcast, a video, whatever. And then repeat the whole process the week after again. And just repeat that over and over. The main core of this, though, is create something every single day. Create something average. Don't try and make something perfect. So I'm Craig Burgess. I use Twitter most of the time. So go over to Twitter, find me at Craig Burgess, and you can find more about me at getdoingthings.com. I'm making these videos, these Quarantine with Craig videos, every day for the foreseeable future. So like me on here as well and follow me on here, and I will see you tomorrow. Cheers.